Hello, and welcome to this Starseed special Oracle reading. In front of you, there's 4 cards. They are sacred geometry cards. What I'm going to ask you to do is pause the video and take a moment and see which pile or piles resonate with you. The first pile has a blue jay leaf with dogtooth calcite. The second pile is a mourning dove feather with a quartz crystal. The third pile is a northern flicker feather with a smoky quartz cluster. And the fourth pile is a celestite crystal cluster with a cardinal feather. Hello, pile number 1. Your sacred geometry card is confidence. Allow this image to resonate with you, and your DNA will automatically know when to resonate and add this code into your life when necessary. You also chose the blue jay feather and the dogtooth calcite. Dogtooth calcite's healing is known to be very rigid, but yet strong, built upon other surfaces from deep within. A blue jay feather represents confidence in the ability to build and shift in all areas. A blue jay will lose its nest and rebuild it somewhere else with no problems or hesitation. Now let's get on with your cards. Okay, Spirit, where would you like to go first? In here, pile number 1. What messages do you have for pile number 1, Spirit? Oh, goodness. You guys have a lot of energy, pile number 1. I'll take those. See the big picture? Giraffe Spirit, number 29. Cow Spirit, the miracles are endless. Watch your words, Parrot Spirit. And Scarab Beetle Spirit, magic works through you. Goodness, energy just flew through right away. Let's see what the fairies have to say to you. Pile number 1. Oh yeah, your energy is jumping. Your wish is granted. What you've asked for is coming true. Oh, way to go, pile number 1. Let go. As you surrender the need to control, your relaxed energy rapidly attracts your desires. So I'm getting a sense here that you've been worried, pile 1. Spirit's asking you to get kind of excited, knowing that it's coming. See your big picture. The miracles are endless. Watch your words because magic runs through you. It works through you. So your wishes are coming true. Just let go. let go of the limiting beliefs. And spirits told me to put this down and said, let go of the limiting beliefs and jump into the feeling of having. And I know from my own personal experience, um, whenever I manifested, I sometimes too get lost in it. Manifestation is an interesting subject, and it really does work. And then some people are like, oh, how come it works sometimes and not other times? And those answers always come from within, because there's a limited belief that's blocking ourselves. And for me personally, I'm always like, I have to work hard. I have to work hard. And that comes from my family. I'm always thinking I gotta like exert myself, and I have to continually take time to remind myself that I'm okay. I'm gonna get what I need done, and I don't have to rush through. All right, Spirit. What do you have for pile number 1? Oh, feels heavy here. Heavy on the healing hands. Your hand's been hurting lately. Oop, things been feeling heavy. Earth Angel, you are a light worker who has come to Earth to teach about love. Ah, this makes sense. Emotional sensitivity. Honor and respect your deep sensitivity as a gift to us all. So what I was getting was this image of you're getting burnt out from saving everyone. And what Spirit's asking is to honor those feelings within yourself, but also some self-care. I feel like I need like another card here. Crystals. The energy of crystals supports you and helps you with your present situation. So pile number 1, perhaps your energy is getting low from all this worrying, wanting to manifest more, wanting to give more. And Spirit seems to be asking to give more to yourself right now. So I'm going to go with and clarify this. Spirit, what is this clarifier about this energy drop and needing to re-energize for these wishes? Messages for clarity on the situation. The world. Oh my God, pile number 1. This is insane. The only thing that's blocking you is you. Yep. You're worried that you don't have enough money, that you don't have enough. You don't have enough. You do have enough. The universe says, stop, let go of that worry. Yeah, it's time to cut that worry out. The Knight of Swords. One more. Oh, 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 oh. You have something here? Yep. Just take some time and think about your options. I'm getting the sense that there might be like too much that you're putting your resources out to. And I'm guilty of this as well. But what Spirit's asking you to do is know that what you're doing is creating. So every time that you're exhausted, you're creating more exhaustion. Every time you're thinking, oh, I just don't have enough, you're creating more of that's not enough. So what Spirit's asking you to do is take a moment and really sit with yourself, restore yourself with the earth energies of crystals, and to restore yourself and to see that it's okay to watch your words because you are manifesting very quickly and that your words are very magical. And I have a feeling, pile number 1, if you are here, that you probably know about scripting. And scripting with your words is really powerful with our affirmations. And the reason why is because it's our belief, it's our mindset of what we put out there. So if we think that we're fooling ourselves, then we need to recreate our limiting beliefs. And we can even take the time to write out what we think is stalling us and what's holding us back. I hope this helped you, pile number 1. Thank you for joining me for this reading. Please take some time to like and click subscribe for future readings. Spirit has nudged me to give readings as a collective now, and I've been fighting against it with the channel, and Spirit just said it's time for me to let go and go with that flow, because I kept thinking I wasn't going to have enough energy or time and it's going to take too long. And Spirit has reassured me and showed me that I do have the time, and it's something I truly enjoy. And I recently went out in public and gave public readings, and my confidence has been rebuilt in that as well, because I give like really accurate readings. And I've always been afraid of doing that in the collective source because I thought I'm never going to do it accurately. So I sat in meditation, and Spirit let me know that it will be accurate for each person in each pile. And Spirit's also nudged me to start doing the zodiac. So please keep your eyes peeled, pile number 1, because in the next week or so, I will be having the zodiacs coming out. I'm going to be doing a monthly, and I'm just going to start with the monthly. Spirit even just said, just start with the monthly. And then eventually I will be working up to bi-weekly and also weekly. So it all comes in good timing. So I heard an engine just start, and I feel like our engines are starting, pile number 1. I wish you so much luck and so much love. Mwah, 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 mwah. Mwah, 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 mwah. And your final thing is the universe has heard your wishes. Allow yourself to receive. Number 48. Thank you, pile number 1. Bye. Hello, pile number 2. And welcome to your reading. Your card is Connection. These cards are sacred geometry cards. So please just sit for a moment and allow the sacred geometry to resonate in your body. It will come to you when you need it, and it will resonate in your body until so. You have also picked the mourning dove feather, and mourning doves represent peace, love, and tranquility. So there's a lot of love going on with you, pile number 2. I have a feeling that love is a big issue in your life. And the quartz enhances your spiritual growth, awareness, and wisdom. It is also the inspiration of creativity. It can help with your concentrating and studying when you're learning. Quartz is a stone of harmony, and it's helpful in romantic relationships. So pile number 2, you have picked a pile of love. Let's begin with your reading. Hi, pile number 2. Well, Spirit, love is in the air for pile number 2. We're going to start you off with Rebecca Campbell's Starseed Oracle. Spirit, please let me know what pile number 2 needs to know. What is the message for pile number 2? You got the love, hidden Hadrian energy. Hadrian energy, codependency, boundaries. Oops. Spirit, what did you put here? Weight of the world, boundaries, let it go. It's not yours to carry. Oh, pile number 2, you got a lot of love in your heart. You might resonate with pile number 1. You're not alone. Isolation and physical connection, community. Oh, pile number 2. There's so much love out there for you, pile number 2. Oh, universe. I can feel that in my heart, pile number 2. We started this pile out with all about connection and love and inspiration. So please know, pile number 2, there's love everywhere for you. And most of all, within. Change that story. You are a god goddess within. What's next, Spirit? Healing with the angels. Oh, look at that. That card popped out, and that's not even to this deck. Ear chakras. Notice messages that appear as sounds, music, and words from both external sources and within your mind. These messages are real answers to your prayers. Oh, wow. I was actually like, oh my gosh, like Spirit does this so amazing. So what I'm getting is what you're telling yourself, the stories and the songs that you're telling yourself, dear one. You are love. You are love. Look at this. Blessings are on their way. Blessings, blessings. I have a feeling that you are a big blessing. Yes, music. Music is a big deal for you, pile number 2. Music, music. If you don't like what's going on, Spirit's telling me right now, if you don't like what's going on, Spirit's saying, put on a song that's going to make you feel empowered. And when you feel empowered, move your body with that. Move your body with that empowerment. Yes. Oh my gosh, yes. Earth Magic. I'm going to pull to the Earth Magic cards here. Ooh, I feel like I needed to knock on them. I'm getting the song, knock, knock, knock on wood. Baby, ooh, 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 ooh. I'm gonna knock, knock, knock on wood. So that's for somebody. Some disco just broke up my heart. Okay, Spirit, what's going on here? Oh, I'm getting a feeling that like some sort of ceremony, like dance and music ceremony, is gonna make you feel so good. Yeah, it's time for you to breach the surfaces of what you know. Breach what you know. Breach those limiting beliefs. Break through. Wind. Activation. Okay, so I'm totally picking up the vibe for pile number 2. Pile number 2. We have some really good energy coming through. If you notice, there's a lot of blues, and they're letting you know, like, you are connected through the earth, because I'm seeing a lot of earth colors. And what I'm hearing is not only, change up the music in your head and in your heart and in your life, but to sing it, to breathe it and speak it into existence. You are powerful manifestors with your voices. Oh my goodness, yes. Okay, Spirit, what's going on here? Yes. You're putting yourself in your own prison with your own judgments. What else do you have to say, Spirit? What you got to say to Spirit, to Spirit? I just feel like singing now. Yeah, it's time for you to take a chance on yourself. Hang on. Yeah, Spirit's like, one more. Okay. Yeah. Boom. Because that's where you're supposed to be. You're supposed to be in the energy with your self-love and your care, or any love that you're having like around you. There's like a need for boundaries. Like, I even getting a sense like some people are like having this at work, some people are having with their family, some people are having with themselves. Some people have it with friends. And what Spirit is saying is literally break out into song and dance. That's your jam. That's your jam, baby. That's your jam. You are connected. You are the inspiration because all these negative folks around you are starting to wear thin on you, baby. And you have boundaries, you know it. And it's time for you to breach, to take the chance. Don't worry about any more judgment because you're meant to be, excuse my language, fucking awesome. That's what I heard from Spirit. Fucking awesome. Oh my gosh, I even got another song. This is fucking awesome. I don't know where that is from, but I'm just hearing something like maybe I do know the song. Wait, something about 20 bucks in my pocket. This is fucking awesome. Because you know, it's like boom. It's like boom. Oh my gosh. Somebody has come back here. That was specifically for somebody. It's like boom. That's specifically for somebody. That's probably from one of my very first people that subscribed because I've had that come through before and I'm just hearing like this is like boom. This is like boom. That's what I'm getting like all the way. This is like boom. Yep. Spit out. That's like the card of the reading. It's time to change those songs in your head, in your heart. It's time. Yep. So it's like, that's the one. Put sugar in what you say and in what you hear. There used to be a saying about putting salt in what you hear and sugar in what you say. It should be sugar, sugar. Sugar, sugar, sugar. Sugar, sugar. It's nothing but sugar for pile number 2. Thank you for joining me, pile number 2. Please like, share, and subscribe because I've got lots going on. Oh my gosh. Are you kidding me? I pulled the same card for pile number 1. So if, yeah, you might need to go listen to pile number 1, pile number 2. There's definitely a connection. 48, the universe has heard your wishes. Allow yourself to receive. That came out for pile number 1. You seen it. It came like that. It came right out. Can't make that stuff up. Shuffle those in between, man. That is amazing. Amazing. Lots of love, pile number 2. Lots of love. Hello, pile number 3, and welcome to your reading. You have chosen the gratitude card. This card is a sacred geometry card. You are to just simply gaze upon the card and allow the DNA coding to resonate within you. It will resonate at the appropriate time when you need it in your life journey. You also picked the smoky quartz and the northern flicker feather. Smoky quartz is known to repel negativity, and the northern flicker has the ability to cut into the situation and get to the heart of the matter to remove it and refill it with positive energy. I'll give you a moment just to gaze upon the card and we'll begin your reading. Oh, I feel called to use my new deck. It's the Labyrinth Tarot deck by Jim Henson. I'm going to probably pull on the book once in a while to read because every new deck has some new meanings to it. I have used these a few times now. I've had them for about a month now, almost 2. They are gorgeous cards. Absolutely love them. What's on the bottom? Oh, the 10 of Wands. Something's on your mind, pile 3. Let's begin. What messages do you have for pile number 3, Spirit? Oh. The 7 of junk, which is the 7 of pentacles. There's the 10 of wands again. 10 of wands. I feel like there's at least one more. Fate. Oh, goodness. You know, honestly, I'm feeling like at least one more. These cards are like awesome. The Magician. That's you, pile number 3. All right. Now, in the basic tarot, what I can say about this pile is you've been working really hard on your material gain. And you're starting to feel like some of it is junk and some of it's not. You're starting to weigh out the options of what kind of work and effort you want to put into it. You're starting to understand that you are the magician of your own fate, that you create your reality. And it doesn't need to be so many wands. That's why it came out in reverse. But your material gain is on your thoughts, on your thoughts. So Spirit's telling me to read these 2 cards. And shall we begin? That is the first card in the deck, the Magician. Mr. Bowie himself, the Goblin King. They're pretty cool cards, right? And interesting enough, this popped out. And I put this in one of my, it's not quite finished yet. It's a clay candle holder I've been creating. And it just fit in perfectly. So maybe I'll leave it in there. So the first card is, oh, it's not. It's the Fool. Actually, I was wrong. The Fool is the first card. They have a 0 in this deck. The Magician, number 1. And it came in the upright. Like the Goblin King himself, the Magician is a mysterious conjurer, confident in his skill and powerful. His fierce ambition pushes him to challenge the known limits of what is and isn't possible. You are feeling invigorated, creative, and excited by all the opportunities and possibilities surrounding you. Channel Jared's confidence and charisma as you take advantage of this inspirational energy. If you put the power of your passion and raw talent behind your goals, you're going to be unstoppable. Very nice. Oh, there's still cards I haven't even pulled yet. I'm just like, oh, here we go. Fate. Fate. Oh, I heard George Michael. Because you gotta have faith. Gotta have faith. Because you gotta have faith, the faith. Okay. So, the Goblin King Jareth is skilled in the art of transformation, which is the theme of fate. This card represents change, transition, and metaphorsis. Fate comes forward during periods of major transition. You're going through an important transformation. As fate also represents beginnings and endings, this tarot card could suggest it's time for a chapter in your life to come to a close so that you could begin a fresh new one. No matter what sort of transformation you're going through, rest assured this is meant to happen. These events are all for the best, and your future is full of potential. Incredible. In pile number 3. Incredible. No wonder it's gratitude. You're so grateful for everything. There's so much going on. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. That's amazing. I love that. Okay, I'm getting called to this pile now. The angels like yes or no. These are like straight up angel messages. I feel like you got some like yes no answers. You just need to know. I need to know. I need to know. All right, universe, what do you have for pile number 3? Let go. What do they need to let go, universe, spirit? What do they need to let go of? Choose a new direction. Ask your angels. Okay. What would you like them to ask about? Oh, I'm actually going to go to a different deck here. Okay. Okay, clouds and clarifiers on this. Spirit. Clarifiers on this. What should pile number 3 ask you about? On her J now. Your happiness, what's making you truly happy, what's going to make you completely fulfilled. Ask your angels, they're going to give it to you. You get any advice here on choosing a new direction and letting go, Spirit? Oh, I got a couple cards here. Oh, maybe let go of some addictions, some addictive behaviors. You got a little weave. Take some time to really check your surroundings and what you have to offer. Because damn, you got it going on. Oh yeah, this is behind you now. The thought about love and not being enough is behind you. You are creating, creating, creating. Poof, like that. Beautiful. That is beautiful, pile number 3. I'm getting asked to go to the earth magic for right now. Some earth elements going in on this. Oh, I'm even here like the fairies. Oh. Yeah, it's going to be effortless for you. Effortless. Oh yeah. You don't even need to breach. That came out like in reverse. So you breached the surface on this before, or you have thought about this before, pile number 3. You're just like, there's just like something like a little bit that's hindering you. Okay, I'm gonna ask the fairies here. I didn't cut that last time. Oh. Summer, lets me have lots of energy and vitality. Yep, these ones are sticking. Oh, again, pile number 3. So they're asking you just to watch what you're eating, and that's going to change the energy. And that you can ask your angels what you need to change if you're unsure. But you're definitely like charging forward into your new career, pile number 3. So way to go. That was an amazing reading. Wow, I love that energy. Yum, it just like feels delicious. So if this reading resonated with you and you liked it, and you got your message, please click like and subscribe. I have more tarot card and oracle cards reading coming out, some more divinations. I'm going to start doing the zodiac. Spirit's been really nudging for that. But before we go, let's see what we have for pile number 3 for the angel number message. It's funny, pile number 1 and 2 got exactly the same number message. You got 22. Keep the faith. Your wishes and prayers are being answered. So when you see 22, or perhaps put 22 around you, remember to be grateful. Your wishes are coming true. If you have any doubts, ask your angels. You don't have to break no like major surfaces. Your energy is like summer, like you're amazing. You don't have too much troubles anymore. You are the magician. I keep hearing spirit, show the magician. Magician. This is fate. This has been fated. You wrote this into your destiny. Just let go of some of these foods. And you know what? It's all there for you, baby. It's all there for you. Thank you, pile number 3. Bye. Hi, pile number 4, and welcome to your reading. Your sacred geometry card is openness. Please sit for a moment and allow the DNA coding to resonate with you. It will resonate in your body, and your body will activate it when it's necessary for your life journey and purpose. You also picked the feather of the red cardinal. Cardinals symbolize love, home, family, and even the other side. The celestite stone is a stone that's used in fireworks. It's what makes fireworks go boom. So I believe pile number 4, you're definitely a big-hearted person with a lot of passion, and I'm looking forward to your reading. Let's begin. All right, pile number 4. Like pile number 3, I'm going to give you the labyrinth reading. Ooh, that looks pretty. Ooh, one more time. Okay. It's shining towards me. There we go. There. Oh yeah. Really felt that. So, as I told pile number 3, this is a new deck. It is the Labyrinth Tarot deck and guidebook, Jim Hanson's. It's an amazing deck. So I'm just learning the cards. This is the deck here. And we're going to start off with this deck here. So universe and spirit, what do you have for messages for pile number 4? Oh, that one stood out. Fates. That one was in pile number 2. Interesting. You know what? It feels like it needs to stay out. And I believe this one is too. Sorry, I get this in the camera there. This one here is a Knight of Feathers. That's interesting. That means like the Knight of Swords. So you're contemplating on walking away from something, but you believe that it's your fate that you're walking away from. Right. I could be wrong. Let me get the full picture here. I just feel like that's not right. I need the full picture. Oh, the Ace of Junk. 3 of Wands. Interesting. All right. So I have an idea what's going on here, but I'm going to go. Pile number 4. You want money and you're tired of the bullshit. You want something that's clear and concise is what I'm getting. And you have the power to manifest it. You're literally 3 steps away from your payout, but you're questioning things. Pile number 2 is questioning themselves too. I mean, number 3. Maybe number 2 too. Oh my, there's a reason why that's said. So, okay, I'm going to pull some clarifiers here. Spirit universe. Please let me know what's going on here with pile number 4. What is the message for pile number 4? It's starting off with some big love here. And we talk about money, and we talk about like just 3 steps. That's destined. Oh yeah, Ace of Wands. Again, that's like twice. You definitely have the manifesting power to get what you want right now. Whether it's love, money, material, house, career. I'm hearing like, yeah, you got your purse and you're like, you're ready, you're set, you got things lined up and planned. You got your mind going on it. Oh yeah. Look at that. So right now you're just discerning what it is that you think just gonna bring you discomfort. But you don't want to make any mistakes. Okay, Spirit, what advice do you have for them about this? Justice. Okay. So what I was thinking in my head, what I was getting was you manifest your fears. And you're like, I just don't want to screw up no more. I just want this to work. I've been thinking this through. I've been putting a lot of hard work into this. I've been like really, really, really putting my freaking claws into this. Like that's what I'm getting. Like I'm getting like deep rooted, like I'm in it. And I've been thinking about all these different options. And what Spirit's saying is you're like there's three things that you can like focus in on. There's 3 steps. 3 is really significant for you. But what Spirit's saying is you got this. If you don't want to spend money, you don't have to. You can manifest it. That's what this Ace of Wands is about. It's like that. Spirit's really been showing me a lot lately. Like things have been manifesting super fast for people lately. Healing messages. What will help? Ooh, pile number 4, lead them. Okay, they're just staying on the table. So let's play books. Oh, you Earth Angel. Yeah. Sacral chakra. Yeah. Okay. I got it. All right. I'll read these for you. Spirit's like, read the cards, read the cards. I'm like, all right, all right. I gotta get my glasses on. Okay, so I'm gonna read them one by one and show them right to the camera, okay? Books. Your life purpose involves writing, reading, editing, or selling spiritually based books. This makes so much sense. I'm going to tell you the overall message in a minute. The Spirit's like, read them out. Earth Angel. You are a light worker who has come to Earth to teach about love. Sacral chakra. You are highly sensitive to chemicals, additives, processed foods, and energies right now. Respect your sensitivities by avoiding harsh items, situations, and relationships. Release. Work with Archangel Michael to let go of what no longer serves you or your purpose. So, for me, this is backing up the initial reading. So it's repeating, Spirit's repeating here. So you have a lot of knowledge, pile number 4, and you're having a hard time because you're like, where do I put it all down? Where do I begin? And Spirit's saying, books. Books, books, books. Even if it's separate books and the books lead into one another, and that's what I'm getting called to say, like this pile's more likely to write a series of books, not just one book, like a series of several books, because there's so many things. But Spirit's like, narrow it down to the first 3 things. To the first 3 things, and they will join each other somehow. You'll see the connection in them. But do 3 separate, so I'm hearing like 2 separate categories, like, oh my gosh, this actually like resonates with me big time. So how it resonates with me is I know a lot of different variations of spirituality, divination, different health and wellness, different recipes, different ways to be mindful, different ways to manifest, different magical practices. And I always get overwhelmed when they start writing a course, or even when I started like writing in my journals, because I haven't written any books yet. That's actually my next step. That's what I'm doing this summer, is writing books. But to differ, like I don't want to like to go around that, is Spirit's always telling me, break it down. Just break it down. Just do things small, because I overwhelm myself a lot. And if you look back on my channel, you'll see I overwhelm myself a lot because like I want to give the best that I can to everybody. I have such a big heart that it does find its own trouble with me, because I'm like always like, um, what else can I do to serve? What else can I do to serve? What else can I do to serve? And I'm feeling like this pile resonates with this, with what I'm saying. Like, you always want to deliver the absolute best and all the information, and you don't want to make, you want to make sure everybody has as many choices as possible and all the information, so that they can make the best decisions possible, so that they really do change their life. So that's what I got. That was a mouthful. Oh my gosh. It's just like, blah, blah, blah. I don't even like basically remember. I'm gonna have to like look back on my own reading to get that message. Wow. So, and what I'm getting from these 2 is it's time for you to like go out into nature, spend some time with maybe some flowers. Right? Look at this. I have a flower just for you, pile 4. I actually went out and picked some wildflowers today out of my garden. And there you go, pile number 4. You are bright and sunny like the daisy. Oh, pile number 4 just for you. See, I even brought in some white lavender. I have some white lavender in the garden. Spirit's like, throw some on the situation. So there's some white lavender. I wish you could smell. And they're saying, like, release it. See, out in nature again. Oops, I'm sorry. Go to nature again. Release it, because it's becoming barren ground for you. You know, go to water, you know, talk to the birds, talk to your angels, talk to the tree. Everything's listening to you. It'll help you release. A stone might come to you and say, throw me. Tell me all your problems, and then throw me. A stick might come to you and say, pick me up. Hold me for a little bit. Think about me. Think about those issues, and then snap the stick in half. And if you know, have to hit a rock or something, or whatever it takes, you know, just feel and trust into it. But make sure you're gentle with yourself when you're releasing. Know that, you know, you're so much love. So much love. So I'm not finished with pile 4 yet. I know that was like a repetitive message, but I feel like there's still something else. And I'm getting called to the calling bear animal cards. Oh, look at that, that's stuck. I'll stick with that. What do you have to say for pile number 4? Ooh. Brown bear spirit, take time out. Card number 9. That's a universal number there. You got take time out, release, to enjoy the smell of flowers, trust in divine detours, and trust in the magic. Coyote spirit. You know what? At the end of this video, I'm gonna put the little thing with the coyotes. They were by this week, and they were singing their song. I'm going to put that on at the end for you too, pile number 4. I just feel like you just need a little extra, pile number 4. And the White Raven Spirit. Oh, yeah. This is a powerful pile. You feel like you're the odd one. 66. Oh, that's a big number. That's been coming around for me too. Oh, wow, pile 4. White Raven Spirit. Trust in the magic. It is everywhere, all around. Yeah, see, I'm getting like 369. I'm getting like images of Helsa right now. 369 manifestations, just like, yeah. I look to the screen and this pops out. Like, you got Dash. You got the Midas touch, pile number 4. Midas touch. All right, before we go, I'm gonna do your angel number. Okay. Okay, I wasn't sure there. See here. What angel number do you have for pile number 4? Oh, this one's stuck. 898. Your life is meaningful and has purpose. You are loved and protected. Look at that 8. Around the divine 9. Oh, wow. Oh, wow. Okay, 6616. And then the brown bear. The 9. Oh, you were protected. You got like major spiritual allies too. Oh, pile number 4. You're a powerful pile. Thank you for coming here for that reading. I feel honored that you came for the reading here, pile number 4. Oh my gosh, thank you so much. Thank you, truly. Oh my goodness. Please click like and subscribe and share if this resonated with you. I truly appreciate you. The universe appreciates you. And boy, am I ever so glad that you showed up here. Thank you for shining so beautiful. Take care.